So I saw this post on Twitter, right? And I'm gonna bring it up. Let me move a little bit over here. Cool, it still works like this. Okay. So I saw this post on Twitter, right? And I liked it because, well, it was kind of spitting. But on this post on Twitter, it says somebody's MC, LMFAO. Obviously he's laughing because this is the moment in One Piece. I can say this moment, like people, this moment doesn't matter in retrospect if you know that One Piece is still going now. So, excuse me. So in this scene right here, Luffy is crying, sobbing, he's wailing, he's banging his head on the ground or whatever, because in this scene, this character that's right behind Luffy kind of blasted his crew members away to presumably be dead. And so, you know, this is like what, 400 to 500 chapters in the One Piece itself right here, or 300 chapters, 300 something chapters, I believe. And essentially they're all blasted away and Luffy is helpless. He can't do anything against this character named Bartholomew Kuma. And this is the scene right here. So this is the scene. Luffy is the last one standing, and presumably his whole crew is dead because they've all been teleported to other places. But he doesn't know that they've been teleported. He just thinks that they're all dead. And the fact that he watched them all get teleported, or die in his case, he's, you know, kind of like, dog, I was super helpless. I'm the captain. I got these people into this. I couldn't do nothing to save them at all. So that's the context behind the scene. And if you read it in the manga, it's a super sad scene because, well, if you read it in the manga now, it's not a super sad scene because you kind of know, like, okay, obviously these guys are still here because there's other merch for these characters in way different costumes than what's happening up to this point. But as if you were probably following along One Piece at the time, you probably thought, man, this is super sad. They all just basically died. Or you probably think it's a shonen, like, oh, they're not dead. Something really happened. I mean, something happened where it's inconveniencing them. Either way, we're presumed to think that they're dead, and Luffy is crying about it. Now, this tweet came out, and this guy says somebody's MC, LMFAO. Obviously, I'm reading this, and I know that he's taking this out of context to make a joke. He is purposefully taking this out of context to make a joke. I am not mad at this. I think that this is hilarious. This is funny. This is funny. This is hilarious. Because this is like when I say something like, basically it's like when I say something like, oh, Gon care, you know, cried about someone who died that, you know, he, you know, it's like me making fun of like a character like Gon, like, oh, he cried because, you know, the one person that he had a link to his father or connection to his father with has died. Like, you know, that's like me taking that out of context and saying, this your MC right here? And it shows Gon crying, basically. Like, it's a joke. Like, I don't think this person is trying to make this point seriously. I think he's just trying to make it jokingly, just to slander, which, if people don't know, slander is like to say, to like, you know, to not downplay something, to either disrespect or lie on something purposefully. Like, you're slandering it. So he's purposefully slandering One Piece, which is hilarious. It's hilarious. And a lot of people took this out of context. Now, the reason I found this is because my boy Manga Crash, if you don't know who Manga Crash is, check his YouTube channel. He makes manga content as well. Not really on the collecting side, but more on the, not analytical side, but more of the deep dive review aspect of MangaTube itself. Well, not MangaTube, but manga now. He's more of a manga analysis channel than he is a MangaTuber channel. He has like 1 or 2 collecting videos, but it's not like he's like a hardcore collector, like someone like us in the space. You get what I'm saying? So this is the reason I found this tweet, is because he says this. And I thought that this brought up a good conversation, but I think a lot of people just don't get that it's Twitter. So a lot of people are joking. And so he says, I'm really amazed that this character showed weakness, therefore bad Twitter has. I don't think, or at least me personally, I haven't seen this take on Twitter yet. You guys can let me know, obviously. I know I'm rambling right now. You guys can let me know. I don't think I've seen this take, like, oh, a character is showing weakness, he's bad. I think a lot of people generally get the idea that if a character shows emotion and the emotion is justified, then that makes them a good character, or at least relatable to some extent. It's probably the stupidest take I've ever heard. I mean, hearing that, yes, that's a stupid take. All MCs have flaws, of course, and if they don't, they suck. Like, what the F? Mm, mm, it depends on the context, but let's keep going. They're story characters, not your bodyguard. Okay, I don't get that point, but yeah, and I've seen people comment under this post saying like, people. I feel like people were just taking this out of context. And are there any characters that you guys feel that have been taken out of context, like literally, like not slander wise to make a joke? Do y'all feel that there's a character that's been taken out of context that doesn't get the due respect or just dues that they deserve, essentially, in anime or manga? I wanted to ask you guys this because this brought up a really good conversation, and I just think I think a lot of the joke was missed with this, because I see this, he says LMFAO, I know this is a joke. He's just playing, like he doesn't actually like mean this. And look at this thing. I'm an anti-twit veteran. I don't know how true that is, but he could be or he could not. So yeah, I want to hear you guys' opinion on this situation right here. Now let me go back. All right. Why they got an anime like that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Feels bad, man. Last Sunday I bought My Hero Academia. Wait. Okay, let me move this over here. Chase having performance issues. Huh? I've been watching Tomo Chan as a girl and I've been kind of most tracks MC is from my girlfriend. Okay. Obscure. Only obscures. Kind of facts. Been watching Tomo Chan as a girl. I've heard of this show, but I don't think I've seen it. Instead of falling victim to the cycle of waifu hype challenge. I got Berserk Deluxe Edition Volume 1, 3 flashed. Edition 1, Volume 3 flashed. What do you mean? What does that mean? Last Sunday I bought My Hero Academia on Push Band. Okay, nice. Feels bad, man. Why they gotta animate him like that? I don't know. It was very weird. It looked fluid, but not fluid. How about 2.5D to did I find out there are 60 volumes in Japan? What's bad about that? Who be like, it is what it is. DB manga Flash Bulma 2. Oh, you mean Flash as in like a quick peek or something. Twitter anime and manga fans suck cheeks. This is agreed. Imagine not enjoying seeing an MC actually have depth. I don't think that's what was the whole. Taking the tweet out of context and knowing it's a joke, I can see why you say that. It's Twitter Chase. It ain't that deep. He ain't joking. He is joking. He said LMFAO. That's a joke. Spoiler, bozo. Wait, what did he? Dang, now I kind of want to see what he spoiled. Oh, this is something that. Okay, I thought this was a horrible spoiler. Best arc in One Piece. Why he clowning? This is the. It's top 5, PK. I'll say it's top 5. What up, Light Yagami? Now, I honestly feel like Goku gets taken out of context unfairly. People only want to show off his cool moments when he's really mid.
Fucking wait, boy. Boy, ain't no way,
oh,
boy.
Brother, this boy guy stinks!
Why Sam gotta do me like this? Soko for sure is taken out of context.
Boy, ain't no way,
yes,
boy.
But it's way too easy to take him out of context.
Boy, ain't no fucking way.
Shut up. People hate Subaru from ReZero, but he's not that bad to me. Yeah, once I actually got ReZero explained to me, I don't think he was that bad. Like I needed Subaru. That's his name, right? Subaru. I needed him to be explained to me because I only seen season 1. And Authentic, the artist in here, our veteran, our community artist, she actually explained it to me. And at first I didn't get it. I'm like, I don't like him. And then she was, breaking it down to me, and I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. This isn't as bad as I thought it was at first. Ha 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 ha. Okay, thank you for the follow. I don't like the fact that I had to say your whole name. What up, Mary Leak? Welcome to the community. Vinland Saga is fire right now. Still need to watch a new episode though. I haven't watched it at all. Subaru was purposely obnoxious. Yeah, Subaru was a good example. He's supposed to kind of be frustrating. Yeah, and I didn't like his character at first because he was frustrating. But like I said, once Authentic broke it down to me, and this was like what 2 years ago when she broke it down to me when I watched the first season. So yeah. Hey, do you want to react to my YouTube channel? I make One Piece content. You gonna sub up? Are you gonna sub up? Drop a sub. Subaru does get too much hate when you really think about everything he has to go through. And see, I haven't watched the season. I haven't watched the first season in I don't know how long, so I kind of forgot it. It kind of bored me. The tail end of the first season really bored me. with the whole plot against fighting that monster or whatever. And obviously Subaru is a character where once he dies or he does something wrong, he wakes up the next day and starts it over. It didn't really jive with me like that. You get what I'm saying? Season 2 was amazing. Okay. Oh, no. Oh yeah. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Yeah, how you gonna come in here, ask me to look at your YouTube channel, react to it, give you free promo, and you don't want to support? You gotta pay. Look, you gotta pay for the promo. You gotta pay for the promo. Ain't no way. But also, I don't even know what you do. Like, as soon as I put on one of your videos, it's probably gonna spoil everybody in this chat, because I think there's only like, what, including me, like 2 or 3 people caught up to One Piece. It's me, PK, and actually I think only me and PK are the only ones caught up to One Piece. I think. I don't know who else is caught up. If you are caught up, let me know. But yeah, you be spoiling like everybody else in here. But yeah, 70% chance is just OP edits. Oh god, please don't, I'm caught up. Oh, I didn't even know you was caught up, Kujo. Okay, so it is 3 people in here. I was correct. Kurosawa is misunderstood. Who's Kurosawa? Who is Kurosawa? And what is he from? What is he or she from? I haven't read it. I'm caught up to halfway of Dressrosa. How many chapters are there right now? Like 1,070 something? Where's Dressrosa at again? Onani Master. Who? Is he misunderstood or just not known? Kurosawa. Well, gave me a Japanese filmmaker. You said Onani Master? Onani Master. This better not be no hen. This better not be no hen. 14-year-old Kurosawa is an antisocial junior high school student who looks down on his classmates, but beneath his superiority complex is a hopeless young teenager who uses lotion and alone time for himself as a pastime. Oh, he just like me for real. Using erotic thoughts of his female classmates as stimulus. He locks himself daily in a seldom used girls' bathroom at school to do his dirty deed.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
One day during class, Kurosawa witnesses the popular girls bullying the timid Aya Kitahara. Although not one to be riled over such matters, he decides to deliver retribution with his own hands. In a daring move, he steals the uniforms of the bullies and dispenses his white justice over them.
Nani?
Although satisfied with his exploits, Kurosawa's troubles are only just beginning. While going about his daily routine, he is suddenly confronted by Kitahara, who identifies him as the culprit behind the uniform incident and blackmails him into terrorizing the other girls in the class the same way he dealt with her bullies. Left with little choice, Kurosawa agrees, and thus begins a coming-of-age story that deals with consequences, bullying, and people's ability to change. And this is popularity number 76. What did I just read? What did I just read just now? Oh my lord. What? Oh man. Oh man. Let me see. I'm about to get shit through OP. Okay, it's crazy. I'm on volume 75. It's still hecka far away from being caught up. Facts. Nah, being caught up to One Piece is insane. I'm caught up. I'm not caught up, but everything has been spoiled for me. That sucks. TOS, relax. What did I say that was TOS? What did I say? Honestly, everything ahead of me for One Piece is new territory. Literally, the only thing spoiled for me was about Ace. A good amount of stuff was spoiled for me, but not really post time skip though. Synopsis sounds bad, but it's not really about that. Literally, the synonym or the English name for this series is Masturbation Master Kurosawa. How is it not that bad? I'm looking at the synonyms right now for the title. Wow, kind of crazy considering how popular it is. Yeah, he's definitely a menace. Average date for me, hell. I think Armin is so misunderstood. A lot of people miss the point that Ishiyama wanted to get across with his character. And what's that point? Light. What's that point, Light Yagami? Let me know. A manga about beating. Ironically, your reaction kind of showed why he gets misunderstood. See, that's the thing, Komodo Dragon. He's not misunderstood as a character because I'm just going off of the synopsis. It's different if I watched the show and I got a misunderstanding of him. I don't have a misunderstanding if this is what the synopsis of the show is. That's not me misunderstanding. That's what the synopsis is. I gotta actually watch it to actually get what his character is like. But I mean, does he not do what he did for revenge? Did he not do that? Does he not beat the chicken, choke the chicken or whatever? You know, as a pastime? Does he not do that? Does he not have a superiority complex? What does he not do in here? How is it misunderstood if this is what he actually does? No, beat meat manga is crazy. I don't know. In the final third of AOT, Arma kind of becomes no. No. You can only read it. They'll never make this into an anime. Why does it actually show his schmeater? Does it show the schmeat? I see that it's written by someone, but it's drawn by somebody else. Nasty bastard. I love AOT ending and all.